I've always been obsessed with communication, how people communicate, why they communicate in the way they do. And that stemmed from my own upbringing. Well, fast forward to doing my last Broadway show, Pretty Woman the Musical, and my girlfriends and I in the dressing room, greatest times, sharing and talking. And I remember one of my girlfriends talking about a guy that she was dating. And she was really into him, but she didn't know how he felt. And I asked a question that I thought was the simplest of questions, but the answer I got was not what I expected. And I just asked, well, did you talk to him about it? Like, did you talk about how you're feeling or where this is going? And she was like, oh, no, like, no. And in my mind, I'm thinking, wait, that's step one, right? If you're not communicating and not figuring out what playing field you're both on, then we have problems. So that got that idea in my brain that was like, I need to write a book about this, because this response is, my friend is not the only one who's ever said that. I've heard from a slew of people, I don't want to rock the boat. I actually don't speak about how I feel because I'm not a confrontational person. And I'm thinking to myself, communication doesn't mean confrontation. So after getting that answer, that's when I started writing the book. And then, Michael, I was at a restaurant and my friend and I met up to catch up, and we're having the best time. And next to us, it's a family of 5 parents, a teenage son, and 2 young children. And the entire meal, it was about an hour and a half, none of them spoke because they were all on a digital device. The parents and the teenage son on their cell phones, and the 2 young kids on their video games. And I couldn't help but take notice, because here we are like cackling, laughing, eating, and catching up. And there was silence next to us, even when the meal came out, and my heart broke, because I thought to myself, these are precious moments of time, the one thing we can't get back, being wasted on having their heads down in the virtual world and not in the real world, connecting with their loved ones. And that was when I further narrowed down what this book was going to be about. And I said, I must shine a light on this, because technology, new school technology, as I call it, is such a gift, right? Like, you and I are here right now together. How beautiful is that? But if we don't learn how to consciously connect, we're going to have so many problems in our relationships, at work, and in our lives. So I wanted to use this book to just shine a light on a problem that is only going to get worse, because technology is only getting more and more advanced. So we need to really become aware of this now, so that way we become in control and conscious of how and when we're using our digital devices.